In the rapidly changing world of SaaS, it's super important to stay ahead of the curve so you can keep skyrocketing your revenue. Here are some cutting-edge marketing strategies relevant for today. Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Eric, and in the last month alone, my company generated over $350,000 from our SaaS products. Make sure to hit that like button so you know whenever we release new videos and share them with you. Idea number 1, cold outreach. It used to be relevant, now it's even more relevant, and now you can do it more effectively. Cold outreach is the practice of automatically reaching out to prospects and trying to get them to use your products. Now, there are a bunch of tools to do that, and in order to do so, first of all, you need to get a list of leads, and there are a bunch of tools you can use to do that as well. In our company specifically, we use store leads and built with to generate new leads. Then we upload them into Snov.io. This is a tool we use to examine all these domains, find out all the possible email addresses of decision makers within that company, and start sending cold and personal emails to these people to try and get them to jump on a demo or just subscribing to our software. Now, if you really want to take it one step further in 2024, it's important that you use AI. You can really take a lot of information about prospects through looking at their different social platforms, email, and the type of business, and crafting a personal email for each and every one of them to get them to convert and reply to your email. Another great tool you can use for cold outreach is Phantom Buster. This is a little bit more advanced, but it allows you to use cold outreach in platforms like Slack, like Facebook, and a bunch of other places where it's a little bit more complex. The 3 most common ways to do cold outreach is email, LinkedIn, and phone calls, also known as cold calling. Now, if you want me to make another video about cold outreach and how to actually set it up and what it looks like and set up different campaigns and the results you should expect, just make sure to comment in the comment section below cold outreach, and I'll make sure to make this video for you. The second strategy to market your SaaS in 2024 is App Store marketing. This is where you integrate your software into different app stores to get more free traffic to your product. And there are new platforms coming out all the time that are opening up their marketplaces to get started. Few good examples for that would be ClickUp that just opened up a new app store, Crisp, which is a CRM that also launched some sort of a new app store lately. You can look at ChatGPT that opened up a new app store. You can integrate your software into all of these, and then whenever users of that platform search the app store for a solution, this is where your software comes up. They sign up to your software because they want this extra feature, and this is where, boom, you get a free user. Now, of course, we mostly use this for e-commerce because our apps are e-commerce apps, but if you have, for example, design tool, you can integrate it with Canva or Figma. If you have, developers tool, you can integrate it with whatever, GitHub or Jira or whatever tool used by developer. You can just adjust it to your own niche, basically. Now, if you want to learn more about specifically App Store marketing, just let me know below. We can make another video about it. And also we have a free crash course on how to launch a Shopify store. It's like 6 episodes. It's in the description below. Make sure to check it out. The next type of marketing strategy, and this one is a more manual type that is usually for higher ticket type of products, is account-based marketing. This is where you identify specific customers to your business. Usually it's going to be enterprise companies, and then you try and look for the specific decision makers within the company that can affect the board or whoever is actually making the decision about your tool, and then you try reaching out to them, befriended them, make sure you have good relationships so that whenever the time comes, the sales cycle is actually being closed. The sales cycle for account-based marketing is usually a little bit longer and tedious, and you have to build very robust sales team to maintain, but it's definitely still a very effective method in 2024. Moving on to the next method, this is email marketing. Now wait, we were already talking about cold outreach. How is this different? Let me explain. With email marketing, I'm going to talk about warm leads, hot leads, and then I'm going to talk about activation, which is as important for your marketing activities. This is super, super critical. Okay, so you probably have your website. You're probably doing SEO, which is something we're going to talk about later in this video. You're going to start collecting leads through pop-ups or through lead magnets and tools that you're going to give away for free. People are going to sign up for your newsletter. Now, these are probably people that are somewhat interested in your product because they signed up for your newsletter on your website that talk about your software and similar subjects, so probably they're somewhat interested. This is where you need to set up some sort of an automated flow with, let's say, a drip campaign that every few days they get more information about the product and some examples of why they should use it, with a call to action to push them into using the product. It's important to keep A/B testing it, make sure that you optimize the content and find what it is that actually converts users. In our company, we use Klaviyo for that. Whenever someone subscribes to our email, email, we automatically send him like 8 emails sequence, everything from case studies, tutorials, invite him for a demo, anything that's going to help to close him. Now, these are of course kind of a warm leads. Other than that, you also have hot leads. These are ones that, let's say, scheduled a demo with you or actually showed higher intent in the product. Whatever, they looked at the pricing page, they actually clicked places where they started the onboarding process and didn't complete it. This is where you want to segment and be very specific about these users and really push them hard and try to do your best to communicate with them and get them to complete the process. Okay, so this is mostly for activation in the beginning. Then there is also onboarding. You're gonna have a lot of users going through onboarding and getting stuck in the middle, either before selecting a payment plan or after selecting a payment plan, but without actually activating the software or what it is doing. And in order to minimize churn, make sure that customers are staying longer and paying more. If they didn't pay, you want to keep pushing them into the payment page. If they pay and didn't activate the app, you want to keep pushing them into activating the app so that eventually they're going to stay longer. And of course, there is also the last part with email marketing, which is unsubscribers. You also need to manage them. Try and sending them emails, understand why they left, how you can improve the product, and if there is any chance to getting them back. All right, so this is about email marketing. Super important. If you're not doing that, get into it now. And if you want me to make another video on how to do the email marketing for 2024 for SaaS companies, just make sure to comment in the comment section below email marketing, and I'll make sure we'll make another video for you. So the next marketing strategy, and this is something you can play with, you can really adjust it to your needs, and it falls under the category of product marketing. This is where you use the product to market the product. And I'm talking about affiliate or referral marketing. A great way to go about it would be just to use your own customers. If they like the product, probably they have friends working in the same line of work, and maybe they can suggest the same product to their company, or if they're the owners of the company, they can share it. For example, if it's a real estate agent and you have real estate software and a real estate agent signed up to your software, if you put in a link telling him, hey, for every other agent, you're going to get a free month, or you're just going to get recurring revenue based on whatever he pays, he's more likely to share it with friends because now he have personal interest. And if you have other friends that are realtors, makes sense, probably they're going to share the information around. So referral program, that's a very good idea. And then affiliate program is where you want external people to promote your apps. It can be influencers, it can be agencies that are working with your type of business that can sell it to other businesses that are your prospect. It can be anything from blogs, people who run SEO and want to promote your product, and then they're going to get commission from this affiliate link. So these are two strategies I would definitely recommend going with. What you can expect, by the way, is having somewhat of about 10% of your revenue coming from these channels. So again, if you want me to make another video about this, just comment below either affiliate marketing or referral marketing, and I'll talk about it more in the next video. All right, moving on to the next method. The next one, and this one is big, is PPC or pay-per-click, basically performance marketing. This is where you pay marketing platforms like Google, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever, X, you pay them money per click to get users into your website or into your software. Now this is tricky because if you don't get the numbers right, you can lose a lot of money. If you're going to give Facebook $1,000 a day, he's going to spend them no matter what. So you need to make sure that you know what you're doing before you jump into these platforms. And a pro tip, whenever you just start your project, your app or software, it's important that you install different pixels from marketing platforms on the very get-go when you're just starting out, because these pixels are going to just collect data about users and they're going to create this user profile, and then you can create a lookalike audience based on your existing users and market to them. This is super effective. So whenever you are just starting out, make sure you have the marketing pixels from all of these platforms, even if you're not marketing, because the data is going to start building up and it's going to help you a lot later on. Also, you need the different events that counts most for you. How much does an install cost to you? How much does a free trial cost? How much is an install worth to you? How much is a free trial starting worth to you? How much different types of user are worth to you? How much is a click worth to you? You need to know this data. Now, the way to go about PPC or performance marketing, first of all, you need to know your numbers. You need to know your LTV, which is lifetime value, meaning for every install, how much money you generate, or for every paying customers, how much money you generate through his lifetime. Then you have the ARPU, which is average revenue per user, meaning for an average month, for an average user, how much he's paying you. Then you got the CPA, which is cost per install. This is how much you're going to pay the marketing platform to get an install. And then you got churn, which is how long it takes a new user to leave your software. Now, if you don't know these numbers, that's okay. We can make another video about that. Just let me know. But it's important you don't run any paid campaigns before you understand these numbers and before you can measure them. If you don't know how to do that, if you can't get it done, do not spend money on paid advertising. Okay, this is critical, watch out. Alright guys, so before we move into our last marketing strategy for 2024 that is still highly relevant, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, so you know whenever we release new videos, comment something to help the algorithm for the love of God, and also if you're super serious about it, I wanted to let you know about our upcoming course, probably in a few months from watching this video. We are releasing step-by-step course, it's like 90 lessons or something, on how to build a Shopify app from scratch. This applies for any type of micro SaaS, but in the course itself, we're building a Shopify app, taking you step by step, all the way from having no idea, all the way through generating the first revenue. We're actually building an app with you on this course, anything from coming up with idea, market research, understanding the solution, building the MVP, finding developers, designing, releasing it to the App Store, and actually generating the first revenue, like marketing, analytics, everything you need to know. So if you're interested, just check it out in the description below and sign up for the pre-release. Let's move on back to the video. Okay, the last marketing method relevant for SaaS in 2024, that would be SEO, or search engine optimization. Now, SEO is the art of making your website readable, friendly, and likable by search engines like Google and YouTube, which is pretty much the same company. There are of course other search engines, but I'm not going to talk about them because their market share is so low. Now in 2024, this is extra relevant because of a few things. First of all, now we have AI that can help you generate high quality content pretty fast, but it's not enough. Everybody's doing it. You still need to take your content to the next level to make it good. You still need to generate high quality links, and you still need to build very good content. You still need to do keyword research. We use Ahrefs and we use a bunch of other SEO tools like Surfer and a bunch of others. So if you want us to do more videos about SEO, again, let me know in the comment section below. We can do that, but it is something that can take time. It's not like a one day where you launch your website and suddenly you get thousands of visitors. But once you get there, you get to the point where you have thousands of visitors a month without you have to pay anything to Google. Now, the reason it's more important in 2024, again, is because of the pace of content you can generate for once. And also you want to make sure that you optimize your content for AI, meaning you want that when someone searches recommendation for a business within your niche in ChatGPT, they're going to be recommended with your product. How you get this done? Interesting, but relevant for 2024. Again, if this is something you find interesting on how to optimize content for AI, let me know as well. That's also important. Again, we can share anything you guys want. Just let us know. Okay, guys, this is it. I can keep ranting on SEO or a bunch of other marketing strategies for 2024, but if you just take one of these systems for 2024 and dive all in on one of those, I promise you, if you go all in, that's enough for you to grow your business, let's say to 100K a month. That's enough. If you only have one of these dialed down and optimized and perfected, that's enough. You don't need to have more. You can have more as you grow. Once you generate revenue, that's gonna help you kind of start with other channels. For now, this is it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.